walk and live. He was like,
oh no, mate.
Walk and live. I said, what? I was like, the amount of times I've said this, Gabriel don't understand the walk and live thing.
You know what? I'm like,
why are you covering your mouth for?
Because eating.
When I eat, I cover my mouth. Like,
Mama.
No, that's like
I don't have to do this off.
Alright, Sean Connery. No.
I don't have to do this off white people.
Serious.
Yeah.
I only do it when I play football.
The white girl in my primary school called Gemma. She used to. Anyway, yes.
She used to cover her mouth, or you used to cover her mouth?
No, she used to eat.
This is episode 169 of this little podcast of myself, Race Who. You're on the studio to my right. That was crazy, by the way.
Drinks.
Yeah. To my left. No, what you said was crazy. To my left.
You heard it.
I might have to bleep that.
No.
Why?
Oh.
To my left.
Mr. O.
To his left.
Hey ho.
It's the Pink Princess.
And behind the camera.
Gabriel.
First of all, you made me laugh last week because you introduced yourself as Kadia Smalls. There is no S on your last name.
Don't tell me I said Smalls.
Yes.
Did I say that as banner or did I actually say
No,
that?
you said Kadia Smalls S.
Baby.
That's what I'll do though. I can't lie.
I would too.
My name was Kaden Small. I had the S on it.
No, I don't even like the S being added. I like chocolate. I don't know why I did that.
You put S on your own name. It's like when I was in school, they're like,
Yeah.
Reese Walls. I'm not ice cream and I'm not sausages. There's no S at the end of my name, bro.
Small sausage. That reminds me of King
Oh,
Charles.
walls are like, oh yeah, the old school
Yes.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
said, I'm not sausages.
Why are you covering your mouth when you say sausages?
Oh, hell we go. Hell we go.
Oh,
Now, walls are like bad quality
that's
sausages.
what King
I don't
Charles'
eat
fingers
pork, so
look
I
like,
don't know.
innit?
Yeah.
Cumberland. King Cumberland, yeah.
To be fair, I was a wrestler.
Most Cumberland.
I don't eat pork. I don't eat them things there.
You never eaten pork
I
before
haven't
in your
eaten
life?
pork before.
What made you stop? Like, what made you say I'm gonna stop
My
eating
dad
pork?
is a dread.
Oh, okay.
So when allowed in my house, when I did my dad, I went allowed here.
No,
then-
makes sense.
I look at everyone. Everyone's like, when I like, oh yeah, don't you like pigs in blanket? I said pork wrapped in pork. I said
Yeah, no, see,
I said,
I'm so glad.
different.
I'm so glad because
Sure.
that is wild. I don't
Man
see how
wrapped the
people like
pig
that.
in pig.
It's just a sausage and bacon.
Yeah, but it's too much.
When you call it pigs.
It's a bit
No.
Civil
There's
War is
people
too
who
much.
have-
Civil War.
Yeah,
That's
it's
funny. That's
Piggy
funny.
wiggy.
That is, by the way, that's
No,
hilarious.
but a staple of an English breakfast. A staple of a good breakfast. If you have a good breakfast, you're gonna have eggs,
Mushrooms.
bacon,
Yeah, the black pudding stuff.
sausage,
You've had it.
bacon and sausage. That's it. It's just not wrapped in each other. You still got to eat it together.
Sausage.
You know, it's just a bit
Egg
much.
sausage.
Yeah.
Egg sausage toast.
I used to laugh. He's talking, bro. Chill out. Right. I laugh at my cousin because whenever we go to whenever we got games,
Yeah.
people are like, oh, I have to grab a sandwich, and I'm like,
A sandwich
Dougie,
is
what are you
wild.
doing? Yeah, but he'll have like egg and bacon sandwich. I said that's gross. I said,
Man,
what? I think it's not. First of all, yeah. One, I don't like eggs or bacon. Two, you're dread. So I always laugh at me. Like, me a fashion dread, yeah. So I laugh anyway.
A what
yeah.
dread?
Fashion dread.
Oh,
Yeah.
fashion dread.
Yeah. And then what makes it worse is I'm like, bro, both of them are cold. Like I don't like because of how I was raised. I don't like you see like cold food, like sandwich food. My stomach just don't do it. Them man there that built off cold food and they got iron belly, bro. I can't do it. Why are you
Bread-
laughing?
Like, bread
Why are you
shouldn't-
laughing?
I don't
bro?
think bread should even be cold. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think
I like
bread.
No,
yeah.
bread is fine, but the bacon and egg, it's got to be hot. It's got to be warm.
I think, what, you can have the bread like.
I
what,
eat
as in-
bacon, yeah.
Wait, you can have the bread like.
No,
Temperature, like,
no,
temperature.
no.
Huh?
No,
You can have the
no,
bread like.
Gabriel,
fridge
one
temperature
second.
cold.
Gabriel, one
What did you
second.
say?
No, stop it. Stop foolishness. Stop foolishness. Do you eat pork? I only eat bacon, which is pork, bro.
I say what I say. Yes, I
do
do.
that. They go, do you go? Yeah, but only sausage. But then to be
Oh,
honest,
do you eat pork?
I
Yes.
actually,
Thank you. Do you eat pork?
Yep.
Thank you.
She said only sausages though.
no, I said
I
I used to do that thing.
and I
where
pulled her
go,
up on it because she's moving
Oh
mad.
yeah, only sausage. But then
It'd
I
have to
actually
be
thought I
sausages,
do eat other types of pork now and again. So yeah, might as well.
Like ribs.
Don't really find a ribs, you know.
What other forms of
Ribs take a while to cook as well.
What-
You gotta,
what other forms of pork? Well, okay, ham.
Gammon.
Don't really eat ham.
So what other pork do you eat?
Like a
Belly.
pork.
Pork chops.
Yeah.
You might say pork belly.
I don't really eat pork belly like that, but
they
like
love like pork belly.
when you
They eat a lot of different foods
Yeah.
that most people
But they
don't.
eat bare
Yeah,
pork.
pork.
Like
They eat
they're
a
like
lot of meat.
yeah.
They eat a lot of meat groups that most people don't eat.
Yeah.
like family dinners and stuff like that. But yeah,
That's crazy. I don't even like that crossover was mad.
what?
When you hear that about you, I'm not even doing it because it's gonna look like I'm gonna get cancelled. Oh, Mark, when you hear what you said, based on what Gabriel said, yeah, the synergy between the two sounds nuts.
Whatever happens next, it was not based off whatever happens. Because I haven't heard it back. It was not based off whatever you said.
How was your week?
It's been alright. Big shout out to Kaleem Taylor, saw live, excellent live, as well as Shay Universe and Emma V.
Just think the ad-libs.
Oh no, she did that.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my jam.
And
What
big shout out to
population was
Kaleem. We were DMing each other for a bit.
Yeah, dear man, crazy.
Not like that, because I post up his picture. I post his picture, and he's like, "Thank."
How did you DMing a man?
He's just so tough.
No, Gabs, I hate you right now.
So
I hate you.
Why did you DM him, man?
Gabriel, how old are we really?
But no, big shout out to him.
But it
Also-
still gets you though,
It's a
innit?
good thing though, because I remember you guys showing
Yeah.
me.
Also, big shout out to my babe. She's in London right now. Scotty Beam. She's in London. Holla at me, babes.
Look at you.
She at my age.
Oh, no.
But you being
About to find out.
Fucking hella thoughts, but I really
Nah,
want
she's
to be
pretty.
Scotty B.
Mm.
Freddie Gibbs.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
The only duo that's not been done yet.
Hey, yo.
What?
Yeah, that sounds wild, isn't it?
What do you mean by that though?
That's Gabriel's new thing, innit?
What do you mean by that?
I heard that last week.
What did you say to us last week?
Gabs
when
is
we
just
were
like
talking about
stirring the
pot?
pot, stirring the pot.
You never know.
No, I just want to know it. What do you mean by
What
that?
do you mean by
by
hardback?
What do you mean by
What do
hardback?
you mean by hardback?
What do you mean by that?
Wait. Don't you think that's a bit suspicious?
I would say the only two people that have not pod together is me and O. And that would be like the two old men from the Muppet Show.
Or it would just be Bert and Ernie.
Basically.
If you realize that Bert and Ernie are actually a relationship, but okay.
Hey yo,
Go.
hey yo.
Seth, how you doing? Looking like B-Tech Quavo.
I'm fine.
I mean, Offset, sorry.
I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm feeling the seasons change. If that makes sense. I feel the cold coming.
Well, it's in October, so you know.
Yeah, but the heat's held on a little bit.
Sick and tired of these hard pitches.
There
bro.
hasn't been no heat.
Heat's held on for a little bit. But
My knees. That's why my ankle's fucked.
yeah. But other than that, I'm alive, so I'm doing everything great.
Stacey Dash, how you doing?
Hi, I'm alright.
Clueless.
I've had a really good week. Yeah, just had a good week.
Dion.
A very busy day today, very stressful day. So I'm going to try my best, but oh my gosh, I've been slurring my words since I got here, dropping things. I've just been all over the gaff. I did take a minute, so
Making
hopefully
marks and
I'm alright.
faces.
Yeah.
What? Oh, rude.
Doing
But
things
yeah,
to
no.
mics.
Let me just not dwell on the negatives. There's no negatives today. We've had a great day. Just very fucking tired. How are you, Reese?
Let me get to Gabriel first.
Damn it! You know what? I always forget someone.
What's up, Bruce?
How are you,
It was a
Gabriel?
good week, man.
Shush, man, what about you?
It was a good week. I mentioned I had a cornmeal porridge.
Wait, you had what?
I had a cornmeal?
Did you
Just
buy
say
it
had
or was
A,
it
just
made
say
for
you
you?
had.
So I didn't buy it, but it was made for me. But yeah, not for me, but
Do you get
made.
from the Caribbean? The
No,
Caribbean shop?
brothers. In his
I didn't
house.
buy it, but it was made for me.
No, it wasn't made for me. It was made, and I like.
And you
tried
teethed it?
and
Is
tried
it by
yeah.
chance or you actually asked for it?
No, by chance I visited my brother and yeah.
Your partner's
it was-
Caribbean, correct?
Yeah. So
What do you
tried
think?
it, and yeah, I was.
That
It
stuff
was
is,
good. It was
when
good.
you was a kid, that stuff used to set you on your way to school, bro.
Yeah, man.
100%.
See, but that's the thing. I can't imagine because I can't imagine having a whole bowl of it because for me it'll probably be a bit too filling and a bit too sickly.
I knew it.
No, it's very
so
filling.
I can't imagine a whole bowl of it. But
Whenever-
the one I had was very
Come
sweet.
get your
So
man.
how much did you
Remember-
have?
Very, very sweet.
Remember,
A
I was
spoonful?
like,
Like a couple spoons just to taste it, just see what it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
can I try
You
porridge?
should have had a bowl. Or
So how
even
much
a
did you
spoon.
have?
On a winter day?
A couple spoons.
On
or
a winter
something.
day, especially with the cinnamon and whatnot, I can imagine why.
Next
Yeah,
question.
that would be.
When your brother's partner made the cornmeal, did she put the cinnamon stick in your was it in the porridge bowl? So when you poured into your
No,
bowl?
I didn't see a cinnamon stick.
Okay.
I didn't see a cinnamon stick. No. But
You didn't even have a bowl. You had that spoonful.
I had like I put it into a cup and I had a
Like
couple
a
spoons.
shot
But
glass.
I wasn't like I didn't have like a whole bowl in it. But
You wasn't blown away basically.
no, it was good. It was very good. But I'm saying, when something's too sweet, you don't know if you can have like a whole bowl of it or like because for me, I think after a while, I would get not sick of it, but like after a while, I wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
I think it's new to you. I think if you grew up on it, it's different.
It's like there's something I like. I don't know if black people. It's a white thing. Sweet corn chowder.
I have no idea what it is.
So it's like a
chowder.
It's like a sweet corn soup.
Chowder. Like some Boston thing.
No, it's good though. It's
Some
like
Boston, isn't it?
I don't even know.
It's like chowder.
It's like it's like, I don't even know, but it's like it's like a soup, but it's quite thick as well. And then you have. Wait, okay, now I'm okay.
No, it's alright. No, you're
Yeah, I
good.
tried to. Yeah. And I had it with some bread, but after a while, the taste of the corn and the sweetness, it becomes a bit sickly.
So you
So,
dip the bread in the soup.
yeah, dip the bread in the soup.
You know what's mine?
Yeah.
So you made the bread get wet.
See, I don't know about all of that. See, that I'm not
Soggy.
sure.
You know what's crazy? You see when you speak like before
Soggy
we start the
bread.
pod, I'm talking about like soup. I think I've only had like 10 soup or something like that, probably like twice in my life. I only used to like Caribbean soup, which people would say is like a stew.
Yeah.
Like
Saturday soup, Sunday
yeah,
soup.
you know what I mean?
Literally.
Like, I come from football. There's like the big pot of like chicken
Dumpling
soup or
and-
fish soup.
yeah.
You got the dumpling, you got the yam, you got the pumpkin, you got the
Oh,
green banana. I'm used to that type of soup. I'm not used to like
Best thing I've had, like soup wise, was a Bayesian one, pepper pot.
pepper pot.
Oh my
Oh, pepper soup,
days,
yeah.
But I thought it was going to be similar to Nigerian pepper soup, but nah.
There's
Way
stuff in
more
there.
flavors,
There's
way
yeah,
more
stuff
different
there,
stuff.
some
Yeah. See, I could have said something crazy. I could have said way more meat, but I had to stop myself because
But you still said it.
But you
I
said it
don't know,
anyway.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I
You
didn't complete
said,
it.
you said F rice and peas last week, so I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm glad you-
know,
right.
You know what?
Right.
So I had a moment.
I
in
said,
it.
fuck it.
I had a moment.
You said you had a moment of madness. We
I had a
went,
moment of madness. It was just
Mm,
Oh no,
mm,
sorry. I
mm.
was even gonna say as well that I came across this thing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but in Jamaica, you know how they do like the crab soups, yeah. So like, there's a popular thing where one of the most popular crab soup seller woman, like took a shit. Obviously, she didn't wash her hands.
I
and
saw the
whatnot.
video.
Wait, you see it on YouTube? I mean, not YouTube,
It's all over
Instagram.
TikTok. Like,
I
people
saw
are
it.
mocking
I
it. Like,
couldn't
it's
even
big
see
in
if it was a
Jamaica.
man
Like,
or
everyone's
woman.
mocking it now. Like her interview where she talks about it. She talks about how her stomach wasn't feeling well, so she had a warm beer with some salt, and then she just needed to go to the toilet straight away. She's gone to the toilet in a bucket. She's wiped herself with a rag, but she ain't washed her hands. And then the competitors, the people next door, like they've recorded it and they put it online. Like, look, this woman that everyone goes to, this is her hygiene. This is what she does. But apparently, she's like the biggest crab soup seller. Like, even when they do like the documentaries in Jamaica, they go to her. And apparently, like, everyone's like, she must be an opium woman because
No one should be that hooked on the.
and when everyone's thing's empty,
By
her
the way,
one's
by the way, I
packed,
respect
like-
the fact you use the word opium, but continue.
Oh, so the comments are like, yeah, no, she must be an opium woman because it doesn't make any sense. Like, her stall's always packed, and so everyone's posting videos like, oh my days, when I went to Jamaica, I went there. And yeah, it's nuts. But yeah.
Okay, to ask your question, I'm fine. I went from being super relaxed last week to being stressed within 2 days.
It happens, man.
It's about, I'm good. But enough about me. Let's get this podcast on the road. The first topic I wanted to talk about was something that myself, O, and Mark were part of a couple months ago, which aired on Sunday Gone, called Black Boys Can Cry. Ironically, when Mark, O, and I was there for the documentary, what we was told it was and what it was are two separate things. So I'll let Mark kind of break it down from his vantage point and Owen, and we'll kind of.
I think they told us certain things to put bums on seats. To be honest, if I knew it was just like a thing where we're gonna be just part of the crowd, then I'll probably have second thoughts of going. But then in another way, I'm glad that we went because we met Dougs.
Black Michael Douglas.
Yeah, and met his cousin.
D.
Met a couple of people there, so it was a nice vibes. It was a nice thing, but yeah, I was kind of gutted that we wasn't part of it as well because I reckon we would.
We did network though.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to like. I think sometimes when it's not normal folks that you're used to seeing on TV, or people have had fame or whatever, and talk to like people that someone can relate to maybe more, you may get a different story.
I
So
only got free food.
free food and free drinks that obviously understood.
Drop one of the drinks, bro. Drop one of the drinks. I was like, well, it's too late now.
I honestly don't want the drink. I did.
Is that whoops?
Oh my god!
I can imagine.
But it's weird because we didn't obviously know what was going on with the filming. Like we was just there, and then we got told about the performance, so we didn't know anything else that was going on. Obviously, they filmed in different locations and stuff. Yeah, it was alright. But yeah, I was bummed not to be a part of it.
Oh, what about you?
It was I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really walk into it with any expectation, but from the general premise that, like I said, the premise that we were given, kind of walked in just thinking of what it might be. But from even before we got in and we were just queuing, and then we ended up talking to the security, which ended up being a conversation about 90s clubs in South London that they worked at, that people had gone to, and they ended up talking to the BMD, Black Michael Douglas. Relax.
Why chasing?
Why chasing you?
I didn't even have to look at him to know I could just hear it.
Time out. I agree, it's insane.
Yeah.
When you break this thing, it's Black History Month, that's insane. That's a crazy goal.
We're lucky it wasn't on BBC.
No.
Yeah, man, and it was just to it was a really nice event to end up being at, and just sitting around people and knowing that they were all kind of there for the same thing. It was great to hear Shocker's story.
I'm fine that he was in Marvels.
And to fight.
I don't know how none of us remember that. I think it's the locks. It's the
Yeah.
locks.
And that was the thing. I was looking at him like, I don't know
your face.
why I feel I know you.
Yeah.
But I know you from somewhere. Can't put my hand on it.
Because with Double S looks the same.
Yeah.
But all in all, great event, great music. Loved the like even the whole premise of the documentary and the message behind it, and how they were doing it. Shocker and Alex Beresford, who I got to meet, which was really cool. And it was just nice. Honestly, it was just nice being out with the boys and just, you know, meeting people and just talking and just being human. But with no, like, oh, I don't know this person, so I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People
There was
literally like, oh,
there was no
that's
egos
it.
or attitude.
I think what I
Beautiful.
liked about it as well is I think because we all knew somewhat what the premise was, everyone kind of went there with like a more eclectic, introspective mind. It wasn't a thing of it would be like, oh, even if you was outside, I don't think people would have had the same aura. I think everyone would have been like guarded up, shoulders up.
Yeah.
Don't want to be near this person. But I think because we all went there for the type of thing, even certain people you thought, oh, they look a bit stush, they kind of spoke to you with manners and vice versa. And it was easier for you to kind of gauge and speak to like an eclectic bunch of people. I think the process of filming was longer than I thought it would have been, but it was fine. But no, it was nice. I think when I was watching it, I didn't know, like, I thought, oh, obviously myself and Mark and O are in the dock, but we didn't know in the capacity of what we was doing, because elements of us that was dancing to music at the end, we didn't know if it was going to be in.
We were doing madness.
We didn't know, like, obviously when we walked in, I think we were one of the early people walking in, so where they filmed us, because I knew one of the camera guys as well, and so did Mark, because one of my boys from West. So where we walked in, we weren't expecting, okay, cool, last final part, to see our big mooning faces just on camera. And then you've got guy talking. Even when Shocker's performing, you can see Mark's burgundy jacket and the whole of his circumference of his head back. So you can just see everything. You can see you can see Dogs, and I'm tucked in the corner, like I'm just like, yeah, so you can't see me. I'm just chilling.
John Wick, man.
Out of the way, innit? No face, no case. And then, obviously, the last frame where there's just doing that little closing part, you'll just see like me, Mark, and O, like, looks like we're in a trilogy of like Dance move.
It's like we were in a
that, was,
sci-fi.
that little bit was cute. I like that. It made me smile.
It was cool, man. I think because I was thinking, why October? Now, obviously Black History Month. I'll be honest. I don't think the documentary was the most profound, but I think based on talking about Black men's mental health and kind of like a soft focus into what it is and people understanding it, I think it was pivotal for the conversation.
Yeah. It made me want more though.
I know, that's why I said that. Yeah, I get it.
But I think what it
Just let it go. It's fine.
Yeah, nah. That one.
Do you know what? When he said it, I laughed. But
But
then Gabriel looked at me. Gabriel went.
But
that one.
you see when you say something, and
Anything.
you're like, even in my head, I'm not thinking anything, and then you hear
This
it,
one.
it just
You know what?
throws you
No,
off.
wait, what?
Bruce is just
That was
It
the
wasn't
Chase it
even-
for
it wasn't
anything.
even a thing, but a part of me was like, I know Gabriel was gonna.
Nah, that one was okay.
Gabs just has keywords for everything,
I
man.
can't lie to you, that one was okay.
Oh, it was okay, yeah?
Yeah, it was okay.
Oh, okay.
Question
He
about
just
the whole
Maybe
the
what
filming.
Jeez.
How long was it in general for them to film
We were
everything?
there from 7, we left about 10.
Did they cover your travel or
No. Just,
AM to PM.
just food and drink.
just food and drink?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What kind of food is that? Jamaican?
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Like,
No, pizzas,
Manca pizza.
gluten free.
Not even black stuff, like not even black food. No. I thought they would give you
They
black
just said
food.
like cold
See,
sandwiches.
by the time, do you know how,
ITV,
how
man.
much, do you know how difficult black people are when it comes to Caribbean?
Yeah, right.
Caribbean food. Oh, it's not how my mum made it, or it's not.
I've
I don't
noticed
eat
that.
from
I've
just
noticed that.
anybody.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed that.
And you also have to understand there's an assortment of people there, so it's easy to just cover bases where you've got like foods from different
Basic,
regions, which is
yeah.
easier, which wasn't too bad. I was like, you know what it is? The food's there, there was hummus there, there was nice food, there was pizza there, like the drinks were there. Like I thought the drinks you had to pay for. We found that was free. I've never seen O move so quickly. with a
I think I
bang.
remember you saying this. You
Oh,
must
yeah,
have
yeah,
paid for it.
So they you got was a bit you got was on a level.
I was chilling. I was trying to buy the bar.
You should have though. Get
I
your
said,
get
"Why
your money's
have a
on.
bar?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what my favorite alcohol is?
What?
OPA. Other people's alcohol. Yes, sir. That's me.
But to pivot from that, talking about OPA,
Sorry.
OPP more
Have you
importantly,
seen Friends?
or other people's problems.
That's not the actual definition. By the way.
What OPP?
Other people's pussy.
So that's crazy. Well, I said talking about I'm gonna say OPP, talking about other people's property or other people's problems.
I love it.
Anyone who's paid attention to the news in the last week,
Mm.
I see it while I was abroad. Is this whole massive epidemic within France with bed bugs.
Yeah, man, they're travelling.
And yet again, it shows me nobody learned anything from COVID when it comes to cleanliness. And that, especially with the Rugby World Cup going on in France, that especially when it's over, people travelling from here across Europe and how quick. And I think bed bugs were found on the tube recently.
Victoria Line.
That channel. Thirsty. What's your thoughts on this, Kay? And do you think it's going to get worse before it gets better?
So to me, yeah, when I first heard of it, I wasn't actually sure.
What, heard of what? Bed bugs?
The bed bug gate with like trains and stuff. What?
Gate.
You know, like the bed bug saga. I'm saying I didn't actually know if it was a thing on trains. I've never heard of that.
Bed bugs on trains.
What?
We call them train bugs.
No, but obviously,
Saga.
I've
Gate.
never. Say it wrong with you. I've never had
Bug gate.
or experienced bed bugs.
Bug
Touch
saga.
wood, right?
I'll be honest, I didn't know bed bugs was actually a real thing.
I
See-
thought it was like a myth.
Yeah. I
I
thought it
did
was-
because
I thought
I've
it was
never
banner.
known of anybody that's had it.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you
if
know,
it
if you
But
was-
know-
then would anyone tell you they had it?
No, my bros told me they've had bed bugs.
That's how you do
Yeah,
it.
my
Reece.
guys were told me
That's
they've
how
had
you
bed
do
No,
it.
I think I've had someone say to me before, oh no, there was a time that we had bed bugs and they had to
You
get
said
someone
this.
to get rid of it. One of my friends.
Say the name.
I just know him as good night, don't let the bed bugs.
PH.
No.
Oh, hell no. I was waiting. I knew it
No,
was
one of my
coming.
friends has it. It's actually one of my old school friends anyway. But I had mentioned it before. But they did that was years ago, whatever, and I was like, alright, so I remember it was an old story that I don't know, surfaced at whatever point.
Well, they were laying down and
No, I just think that they just didn't know what. I don't know how it occurs or whatever. I don't know, and I've never experienced it or experienced anyone or been around anyone that has experienced that. I've had that. So when they said
Vampires
was on the
biting
train,
their
I said, "What did?" But I just thought,
They're traveling.
But then again, I did hear of it on social media. I heard my friend was telling me like, "Oh my gosh, have you heard of this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, man, it's stupid." Then last couple of days on the radio.
Well, a couple of days, but they've been active for like a week and a half.
No, I know, but last couple of days, obviously, I've listened to the radio in the mornings when I get up to go to work, and I'd heard it mentioned on the radio. So I was like, "Is this an actual thing?" Best believe I'm proper skeptical of sitting on the. I don't even like sitting on a train as such anyway. I'm so skeptical of it because I'm like, what if this? I'm like, I've never had anything like this before. Lice, bed bugs, anything like that. Now, what if I sit on the train? It's not my fault. I'm not dirty. What if they fucking get me?
You know
I'm not even caught.
Do you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Fleas from the cat.
It's not like you're gonna sit down and as soon as you sit
I
down
don't
and
think.
go, you're gonna sit down and go, I became a proper schlag.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think bed bugs are really that. I think they're scared of black people. I don't think that's a black people thing.
That's a lie.
What?
I don't think bed bugs are.
So there's two things. Right. So
Bed bugs aren't coming to
So
cat.
there's two things which are read out from
You
this.
say bugs ain't come to Catford.
There's two things. Cockroaches will.
Where?
No, you know when Americans say that? No, wait, you know when Americans say, I used to sleep on the floor with roaches. Bro,
They ain't
I've
lying.
never seen a roach in my life, in a house.
I have.
In my house. No.
I have.
In JA.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
both.
Jamaica,
Yeah.
backyard. But
But you would know that, wouldn't you?
no car.
Right. Okay. So yeah. No. So you would.
They're on them sides there.
Yeah,
and
where?
Up in Portland and. I mean, like, yeah, I'm saying clean and nice and smooth and.
No, it doesn't. It
But
doesn't.
anyway, yeah.
No, tell him. Just waffling now.
So you see when
You know, he sounds worse.
Exactly the worst.
Reese's face.
You know what's funny?
Please.
It's because your hands
Please.
covering everything, your whole face.
Please.
But it's just your eyes.
I've seen
Just like
better.
Portland. Not Port
Not
Royal.
I left it.
This guy.
And why is it? Oh, that's a point.
There is a Portland. No, Portland, Port Antonio. Portland is country. That's where my brother's family's from. Brother's wife's family.
Port Antonio is not Portland.
No, Portland is in Port Antonio. Portland is the place.
He's like,
Well, it's right next to it. But yeah,
Reese.
it's Portland.
Reese.
You don't know about. Yeah, you don't know about.
And
And then he has the cheek to be like,
It's when he's saying things, yeah, he's like, Portland. No, maybe.
no, but when he says things as well, it goes.
Portland, bro.
I'm not sure.
Listen,
But
no, because I don't know if you not know
I'm
about
so
this yet,
sure.
but
Listen, Mark, when you edit this video, zoom in on my eyes when Gabe was chatting about it.
no, for real.
From that camera or that camera,
Wait,
zoom in on my eyes and look at him.
have you seen the Bob Marley trailer?
No, I haven't. You know.
Because you sound a bit like him.
See, look,
Oh, dear.
Portland, known in Jamaica. So Portland is a parish located on Jamaica's northeast coast. It's situated on the north of St. Thomas and St. Mary, and yeah, Portland. And from what I can see here, it's close to Port Antonio.
I know that's Port Antonio. I don't know that's Portland.
But Portland's the parish, see, because so
Yeah.
Port
So try and tell
Antonio,
people about
with its
parishes
capital
now.
town
About a
in
parish.
Port Antonio. Portland is capital
Yeah.
town in Port Antonio.
Wait, did he explain all of that just to say, yeah, so when he's talking about his parish?
Yeah.
Not his ends, not his bit,
No one
not the
ever-
area.
No one
but
ever
he's
says
talking
that.
about
People do talk about
He's
their
not talking
parish.
about Maryland. He's
No-
talking
no
about
one
Waltham
ever-
Forest.
no one ever-
No one ever refers to it as that though. Have you ever said, yeah, because my parish?
Everyone backyard.
No one says about
Don't start
parish.
using backyard because you didn't even know what backyard was 2 weeks
All
ago.
on there, all on there.
What? You sounded Irish more and more. All on there.
Hold on there, love.
No.
You better hold on
Wait, chill
there.
out, chill out. Say that word again.
What? All on there.
Oh, no.
Wall on.
Wall.
Not
Gabe is
wall on. Not
double
hold on.
H.
No, come on, lad.
Come on, lad.
Oh,
Be easy on him.
You better, come on, you better hold on there, lad.
Wall on.
People just
Look at me. It's wall on.
People they
Passion.
Ah.
Okay, cool. Just what I'm trying to say, yeah. One,
Yeah.
I don't agree with you about black people thing. Listen, I do think there's certain cultural things that are being shown within this bedbug thing. Yeah, for example, like old school Caribbeans, and this is why I'm weird about that. More time I can be tired and stand up on transport. Get on transport, stand up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and chill. One thing I've always realized with a lot of people, I know Katie don't do this because I've been on FaceTime to Katie and Katie's like 1 second. Right, yeah. When you come home from work and you've been on transport, you take off your road clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, and you put on your house clothes.
Mhm.
I've seen people put on their nasty, frowsy PC, RC, BC
And go
clothes
sit on their bed.
and sit on their bed near their pillow. You can't run.
I don't even go in my room. Like if I'm like we said, if I'm on the phone, I'll be like, oh, hold on 1 minute. I might take my shoes and my coat and my bag and whatever off, but then I won't go and sit on my bed. I'll probably go and sit on the kitchen chair or something. Finish the conversation. Straight after that, if I was on the phone, I'd already been in and out the shower.
Listen, I live in a flat. The minute you walk in, yeah, I've got a doormat outside. Then I've got a doormat inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I take my shoes off. I shake off my shoes and they go in the shoe rack. See if I need to leave my house. The only like if I need to do the bins or whatever, I've got like Crocs or sliders somewhere.
Yeah.
You
I
see,
got my outside sliders.
Even if I wanna, say if I put my shoes on and I've got like blazers and I've got blazers on or whatever, and I've left like my phone or the car key. But I'm on the floor, like on my stomach with the shoes up on my back.
Listen, you've not seen me.
The
If
minute
I put my shoes
foot down on that floor, I've got to mop the whole floor.
You not see me when I have to go back into my room. I'm sorry, this is gonna sound wild, but it's on all fours. I'm sorry. You saying cut the room, come back out. Yep, I said it.
You know what, you're annoying because that was an image I'd never needed in my head.
No one needed that.
I didn't. No, I wasn't giving you that kind of image. I mean, crawling on my.
Whatever you say, Black Velma, it's fine. So
Scooby Doo
My
Doo.
glasses.
Gabriel, do you not think?
Yeah,
Can't find
my glasses.
Gabriel, do you
I
not
can't find my
think? Yeah, obviously, I can't. I know, like, is it not like embedded in kind of your upbringing as much as you want to try and lie or laugh about?
Oh my god,
Toyin.
Femi.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Hey, you see what I'm saying? Nonsense.
Not Kool-Aid. Was it not a thing where like, were your parents not like that? Was like, okay, stop touching things when you get on transport, don't sit down, like just that whole premise.
Yeah.
My parents were against even stuff like eating outside. So walking on the street
And eating.
Yeah.
Every time you come in from outside, go wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it now.
Was you ever allowed sleepovers like friends?
No.
Me neither.
Huh.
Same.
Unless I never see. This is the thing because parents are weird because once they get to your youngest, the youngest, that's when they allow everything.
Yeah.
But in saying that, they had to vet, so they would.
They had to know the parents.
So they would understand.
Yeah.
You know, what they're on.
Yeah.
in terms of, like, morals, ethics.
When you're young, you don't understand that.
Yeah.
You just like,
I'm
I
just
just want to
like,
play. I
but
just want to play
why?
out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends can only be friends that my parents knew their parents. So like Phil, Lisa, like Lucy, like my cheer friends, they was all able to come round.
My
But-
cheer friends.
Yeah, because we was like kind of like a little family. So my school friends now, no, not really.
We even like my up until this day, even in, let's say for example my brother's house, there's a dishwasher, but we never use a dishwasher because they're like,
what?
we're not too sure if it's clean, taped properly. Like, we don't
That's
touch
such a
that,
black
certain
thing.
things.
You know how many
Yeah.
kids I got?
But so time out.
No, I've never had
These are two
dishwashers.
funny
Sick,
things.
bro.
These are two funny things. I think I was watching. Oh, there's one thing on ITV called was it First Date? No, ITV2 called First Dates or whatever. And there's a woman or a man will go to like 3 people's houses and
Dinner dates.
thank you.
Yeah.
Right. So I watched one the other day, yeah. And I've got a dishwasher in my house now, but sometimes it's just easier. Like I'm old school, I wash plates, but if you're just tired and it's late,
Yeah.
fine. This let me know. There's one thing let me know, yeah, about people's hygiene levels. So do you have a dishwasher in your house? Do you have one? Nope. Do you have one? Do you have one?
I've never had one, you know.
Let me ask a question. So say you just had a meal. Yes or no? If you just
I
had a
think I
meal,
know what you're
yeah,
gonna say, but go on.
right, yeah, and there's residue on your plate. Do you rinse off your plate?
So I put
Yeah.
residue in the bin and then I rinse it.
Do you rinse off your plate?
I scrape off my plate and then I'll soak it.
I have to.
Yeah.
Wait, residue as in.
Your
So
food-
I put it in the bin.
Yeah.
Are we saying mac
Then
and cheese
I
or we
will-
talking curry?
I'm extra
Regardless,
though.
do you
Yeah.
I'm
do you
extra
do the
because
plate?
9 times out of 10, I wash it straight away. But if I don't, like if I'm gonna wash it and do something else and then wash it after, I'll rinse it, put the warm water and that, and then just leave it.
like a pre-wash.
Yeah.
So then,
And then I'll wash the plate.
If
I
we have,
it's a
like-
habit.
if we, for example, I have like a fish meal or something, I spray the plate with something so it doesn't not stain
Yeah.
the plate, but the smell doesn't linger.
Mhm.
I've already washed the plate anyway. Spray it, boom, dishwasher, bowl, done. I watched this man on dinner date, put the whole sinking.
With the cravings
Whole
on the corner.
the food is still on the plate, bro.
That's another thing. Before dishwasher, I don't have one, but have family members and stuff that have.
These
And you know
rinse
when
the
you
plate,
wash up,
man.
I
Light
always
wash. If you're gonna put it in
rinse
the
it,
dishwasher, still light wash.
so there's next to nothing
Something.
on the plate, and even a little, and then I just put it in.
Do that again, DJ?
Okay.
But it's just force of habit because I feel like I'm not saying dishwasher won't clean it; it will. But I'm saying I'll feel better if most of the food residue is off the plate.
Yeah.
Then the only thing that dishwasher is going to do is just wash it on top. It just makes sense.
The basics,
for me,
man.
is important. Like, even little things like after football, for example, if you have an away game and the showers don't look hospitable, I'm not showering.
Yeah, I do.
But then, like I think the other day we had a game. It was
I'm not
like
showering
right
in
the
the
corner
gym.
from football, like a 7-minute drive.
You can get fined for that, innit? For not showering.
I'm back up here. I went because the showers where we played was awful. My cousin was driving. I was like, "Can we go back to come and shower?" He's like, "Yeah, I've got to leave by X Y Z time." I said, "Perfect." Got back shower straight away. So I don't like being in cars after a game with the dry mildew and sweat on my face and that little corner thing where it looks like you've been smoking weed and dry mouth. You know, I'm talking that mildew. That stuff I can't. I need to wait. It's nothing.
Mildew.
Well, yeah, it's mildew.
It's true though. No, man, I can't.
That's it.
But that's like even with gym. After gym, that's why I'm
My gym's
so
round-
happy.
My gym's around the corner, so I don't have to.
Literally, my gym
do
is
the shower
well
gym.
now. It was like a 5-minute walk because they've made a new walkway. It's 2 minutes. I'm so happy because the second I can finish the gym, like even if I'm going out after, I need to make sure that my schedule means that I can go to the gym.
No,
come
you're not
home,
different for me.
Shower, get ready.
I know it's mad saying
I
this,
can't do
yeah.
it.
I know it's mad saying this. I'd rather shower, if I have time, I'd rather shower in the gym than go home and shower. Because it means I have to clean my shower. If I can shower in the thing and I've got shoes and I don't have to, I'm using their water and I don't have to
I
go
know what
home
you
and
mean.
clean my shower.
I know what you mean,
I'm
but
showering
It's just
where
different
I
luxury
am.
for me.
See, because in the gym, white people's walking out of their joints. Just
I don't mind cleaning my shower though.
Every
I'm
episode.
I used to meet that.
Joint.
Of course, but
First of all, I'm not watching man fire.
Joint
nah,
chasing.
see,
Why not?
for me, this is everyone's joint.
he's a joint man, isn't it?
You can not
Look at man.
look.
No, you would see someone's joint.
No, but
No.
oh, he's a
good
joint specialist, so he has to
Yeah.
look.
So we're joint chasing now.
I see a.
That's
I see a whole-
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying because no,
That is funny.
I'm just saying
It's very
because
crazy.
of the
Why, Jason?
context.
Oh,
You
we
just
joints it,
keep
we
bringing
joints
up
Joint
the
chasing is
words.
mad.
Chasing them joints.
Give me a joint.
That's mad.
Oi,
Let me see.
she's cooking you egg Benedict now. Egg Benedict.
I'm joking.
Do you think like in mixed toilets, if women will like be looking at joints? Like,
No, because the mixed toilets will have
Cubicles.
Yeah.
cubicles.
Yeah.
There's
So-
no piss pods.
No, but you know there was like what's that? You know there was some club in New York back in the day where Funk Master Flex used to DJ there. They talked
The
about
tunnel.
That's it, right? And in the tunnel they were like how women used to go there to check joints of guys that was like in the toilets.
Obviously, the joint
And
special would know
apparently
this.
in the
So joint
toilets,
checking,
like
the
the
joint
was
chasing.
partying in the toilets. So apparently it was like the best club ever. Like,
Joint checking, joint chasing. This is very
yeah,
mad.
Oi, microphone checker.
but nah, I just, that's my thing. Like people just.
That's your thing, yeah?
No,
It's your thing.
No.
That's your thing.
Everyone with their joints out, I can't, man. I'll go
Joints
back to my
out.
house.
So yeah, it's your thing. Joint chasing.
I'll go back to my house and have a nice
That's
shower
your
there.
thing, Joy Tracy. Is
That's
your
brilliant.
thing.
Wow.
I'm just putting the sentences
I don't know what
together.
he's
How
on, but I know that I'm on
Wow.
fire.
You can't wire a joint because
You
joint
can,
is
'cause
so.
he just wired
no,
you
it's not
twice.
because it's
And you
don't
know it.
It's so like
She
you know
wired
what
you,
I mean.
bro.
No, she didn't.
You're white
The
minister.
joint can't be wide.
It can be.
That's
She
why
just
you
wired
use the
you.
word joint.
So what can happen to the joint then?
A joint.
Why minister?
Several things can happen to the joint.
Oh.
Yeah.
So talking about the type, we're back
Like-
to the topic. Wait, whoa.
What do you mean by that?
Whoa.
Well, I'm talking about my joint though.
What do you mean by that?
What?
I'm talking about my joint.
Hey, I don't want to talk about your joint.
Listen, the words of Reese.
The
The words of Reese.
I'm not a gal. I don't need to know the thing. I'm not a gal. I'm not a gal.
I knew it was coming out in the
I'm
words
not
of
your
Reese. I'm
girl.
not your
Shut
girl.
Yeah. Shut up. Basically, 5 to 6 months later, we've spoken about this before. Is it Netflix? Or is it
No,
actually
it's going to be actual
Paramount?
film.
Universal?
It doesn't say what film company yet.
A24?
Lionsgate.
Miramax.
Wow, Miramax.
Wow.
One of the.
TriStar.
What's the one?
No, you're going in.
What's the one with the lion?
Oh, the Lion.
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate.
MGM. It's
MGM.
MGM. Yeah, basically one of the massive production companies are going to write a movie. TriStar the horse.
Yeah, that's all that.
Are going to put out a movie slash documentary for the Tinytanic. Whoever doesn't know what the Tinytanic is, it is the small sub that went downtown to go and see the Titanic.
Disclaimer: it was named by Reese because it's not actually named the Titanic, but
That's
Reese,
what they call.
Yeah, what's
Reese
it
renamed
Ocean Gate sub.
called? Ocean Gate
I call
Sun.
it
also
Titanic.
known as the Tinytanic on DSP.
But you know what the one will call the film?
What?
Salvaged.
Huh?
They're calling it salvaged. Oh, that's mad.
Okay.
Bro, they're not
First
even.
of all, I know Gabriel. Before you start, I know
What is it
Gabriel
even
got a spin-off
called yet?
movie. Gabriel got a spin-off movie called Salvage the Joint, and that's why you can wire it. That's why you can wire it. Continue.
Don't we think? Like,
What is it even called? Where is it even found yet? And they're making films.
No, I thought they found it.
What?
Titanic.
No, they
Yeah,
found
they found the
They
Titanic.
didn't find the bodies.
they
Yeah,
found
because the
it.
bodies is probably exploding
Yeah, that's
or
true.
Pressure.
It's fish food.
Forgot about
Fish food.
That's nasty.
How's it?
No, that is real though.
Yeah,
no,
fish
sure,
food.
but that is very, very disgusting and sad at the same time.
I would want.
I just think people have their hand on things.
Okay. Like, Mark.
Yeah.
You remember where you were when 9/11 happened?
We all did.
Yeah.
Right?
You remember?
I only say that because I think I was literally with Mark when everything happened.
Yeah.
So, but at that time, there was no such thing as social media.
There
So
was.
everyone
There was.
lived
It's
it.
called the news.
Okay, but you know what I mean as far as the internet is concerned. There was no communication, there was no living it together, except for in person. So, in this kind of day and age now, where you have social media and the internet up the yin yang, so as soon as you hear something is happening somewhere, it kind of becomes like you're living in the film because you're watching it happen. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
I feel more sad for the families that lost someone.
Yeah.
They're kind of gonna have to relive it.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, everyone got their jokes off. Don't get me wrong.
Listen,
And the jokes to be.
those families should be majorly pissed already just for the fact of how everyone went on about it
I probably would.
at the time. So the film, on top of that, yeah, someone's getting sued. I reckon
Yeah,
someone's
I think
getting sued.
the pot's too hot right now.
I think
So
it's
let it cool down.
slightly
Yeah.
early.
Okay.
Maybe
Cool
it's
down.
sensitive
That's a
to
line,
do
by the
that.
way.
Cool down.
That's a line, by the way.
Cool. You know,
Yeah.
What's
down.
below on it? Yeah.
See, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know where that come from.
But listen, they make even as the thing was happening, I remember seeing people saying, "Can't wait for the documentary," because
Yeah.
you just knew there was going to
Yeah.
be
You know
one.
what's gonna happen, yeah.
And then when it was happening, and as they were,
But do you feel like now, like literally anything that happens, there's gonna be a doc or, especially a tragedy.
You better say that word properly.
He was on me, bro.
My tongue was just like.
First of all, fire.
Huh?
Continue.
What? Did you hear that whole sentence?
No, for that.
He
No,
was
no,
on you.
I heard it.
My
I heard
tongue
what
was
you
like,
said. I heard what you heard.
Yeah, why?
I apologise. I apologise.
So yeah, I feel like anything that happens, either film or doc is gonna be made, and you think, what about the families? What about the people that it's affected? But no one cares.
Yes, that's a bruv. I watched a thing on Twitter the other day where someone was on live and like, you know, you're just streaming and someone's reposted something to your timeline. A woman's on live and she's getting her back absolutely clapped.
Was that
While
Sexy
she's
Red?
reading a book. No, while she's reading a book. And I was like, what happened to shame, bro? Like,
There's no shame.
at the end of the day, people are oversharing everything. So you got to look at it. If the normal average Jane and average Joe are doing that, why would the big production companies not be like, oh, there's a
Money.
yeah, like, forget Alo's family, so if you can talk to them, we'll see what we can. If not, we're still putting a documentary out anyway.
It's a documentary.
So it's scary, but it's the world we live in, isn't it? Like, people abuse people. Like, trust me, there's a BLM documentary coming soon. for the country. There's gonna be audience because there's things that people are interested into. That's why I asked you earlier on of Mike about the Candace Owen thing, because the woman was like, "Oh my god, I felt really uncomfortable that day." But she recorded about the engagement. She recorded the whole engagement. Like, she wasn't rude. She came to the house to ask you questions about where the money went, and the woman was moving shook.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So,
I am interested in seeing that documentary though.
or the BLM.
The BLM one.
You know when that comes out? I'm still waiting for the what's that old school American like Freaknik thing?
Freaknik.
JD's coming down.
She's not saying everyone in line's like loads of people's uncles
And then mama.
mums and they're in trouble.
I love the fact that clip we saw of Kanye West. Kanye West looks so unbothered where he's just sitting there.
Which one was that?
With the Freaknik stuff, this thing where the girls are shaking their bum and Kanye West's face,
He
he's
just
so
started
unbothered, guys. He's so unbothered. He's like, yeah, it is what it is. But Mark, there's a topic I wanted you to talk about today, and it was about the wedding day horror.
Yeah. So basically, man stabbed daughter's husband.
A man.
A man.
Okay, cool. Man said man's.
Yeah.
I'll say man's. Man's them. Too much Drake. Man stabbed daughter's husband.
Yeah, it's yuck, innit? Yeah, it's gross, innit?
What?
It's gross, innit? Yeah.
Okay. Can I start again now?
Please.
A man stabbed daughter's husband and
A
father-in-law.
man stabbed his daughter's husband.
Yeah.
You're missing a letter.
One more time.
Missing a word.
For the culture, come on. Bring it home. Bring it home, baby. Let's go.
You're the worst. You're the last person that should be
That's
telling
why-
me.
That's what I look at her.
That's why I'm enjoying it. Go on, bring it home.
So a man stabbed his
His daughter's husband and father-in-law over a wedding gift. They had an argument.
And the other father-in-law.
Yeah.
The easier sentence.
Does it say what the gift was?
That's what I wanted to know, because when I read it, I didn't read too
I
in
think it
depth.
was jewelry.
Wait, let me see.
I think it
Four-
was
I think it's about jewelry.
Stabbed him four times with a kitchen knife.
How angry was you?
Or wedding ring.
Wait.
Wedding ring.
The daughter's husband survived.
Didn't he kill the
Yeah,
father-in-law?
yeah,
And then
he
the
killed the
husband, he
father-in-law.
just...
The reason he lashed out was due to an argument over gold jewelry.
There you go.
Oh, that would get
What, as in
excited,
what,
you
it
know.
wasn't-
Gold,
it wasn't-
Asian
What, the weight
jewelry
went
is-
right? It wasn't.
Wasn't sparking? I don't know. Crazy.
You know the first, when I heard the story, the first thing I thought of. Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen Bruno before, Gary?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen Bruno before? You seen it? Innit? You know when Magnificent goes, what did that do to make people that? That's the first thing I thought. Like, bro, how are you that angry to stab man over jewelry? Like, you're not on road.
Over the wedding rings.
But you're not on road.
You're a father-in-law.
It gets peak. I don't know how, but
well of an age.
there's a program on BBC iPlayer. It's quite old, and it's called "Murdered by My Dad," and it's about an Asian family and traditions
think
and
I've
things
seen
like that. And I guess it boils down to, like, obviously there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and it boils down to eventually, obviously, she does get murdered by her dad. But when you see what the storyline is about and the reasoning, and you're like, man, is just like, I feel like with certain cultures,
Yeah, it's based on true story.
it's based on true story, yeah. So when you see like
How did the girl die?
how did she die?
Yeah.
She
Was it her brothers or her brothers and her dad? Or was it the dad just...
No, the dad. But I think the dad. I feel like he beat her to death,
Do you know why I asked
and
this?
she's lifeless on the floor, and the boyfriend finds her.
Do you know why I
and
asked?
then-
Do you know why I asked this? I think I finished on
It's a good show.
The reason why I asked this though, because I think, not I think I know. Years ago when I was going to school, there was a girl at school, and her older sister, Muslim family, the older sister was dating a black guy, and her sister went missing. Like, and nobody knew what happened to the sister.
This is what I'm
And
saying.
then they found her body in the garden, in a suitcase, and they found out it was like the dad and the uncle.
But this is what I'm saying. Things like this, yeah, certain. I don't obviously want to discriminate, but in certain cultures, things can get so heated,
But that's called, no, that's
And-
called, that's like,
political, to the point that they was
I ain't
depending
got
on
the
how
words
things
for it,
resolve.
I know the right, I'm going to let Katie finish before I finish going. Oh, no.
Certain things
Yeah.
from watching that can get so political to the point where people just lose their head. I'm not saying it's acceptable, but
It's multiculturalism.
It's the weight
Yeah.
of cult.
It's-
The weight
yeah,
of
it's the weight-
cult. Yeah.
it's
right.
weight-
There you
it's
go.
multiculturalism.
That's what I'm trying
You
to
see in
say.
the UK where they talk about, oh yeah, the UK is a multicultural place. No, it's a place that multiple cultures
live?
live, but it doesn't mean that multiple
Cold
cultures get
relate.
along well with each other.
Mm.
So within like certain cultures and races and religions, some people, whether it's in Islam or not, even though you're not meant to do that, some people just want to see a Moroccan marry a Moroccan. They don't see a Moroccan marry a black. You're also having some Caribbean culture, some West African culture, or some African cultures as well, whether it's north, south, east, whatever, right? Yeah, where they want people.
Stay to your own.
Yeah, because naturally, it's like at the end of the day, not in a rude way. They want the pure bloodness of it being okay.
Yeah.
Strong Nigerian, boom. Strong Caribbean, strong. White people do it as well. Everyone does it. It's not a disrespect. It's just naturally you want your bloodline to be your bloodline.
Yeah.
I get it. I may not always agree with it, but I can understand why people do that because you're kind of you're mixing and blending, and you're kind of you want your culture to stay strong within what it means.
But to go to them levels,
and that's the part I'm trying to get to.
But it's true with what I said. It's the weight of it, and sometimes it's just the weight of the politics within the culture.
But then,
so whatever that's.
But do you know the counter argument of that is? For example, I always live by the fact of, and Gabriel probably will tell me I'm wrong if I say this here. If all of us grew up where we came from, I'm half and half, so it's different, right? Yeah. Where we came from, you don't have freedom of choice. No. You would naturally date what is readily available. Yeah. So you would date me, a Catitian or a Jamaican. Right, yeah, unless I was island hopping, you would date a Jamaican. I'm just making sure. Right, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Unless I was island hopping across the Caribbean, I could only date, unless I left the Caribbean, I can only date what is readily available.
So you wouldn't be dating anyone in Portland?
You wouldn't even know about it.
No, see, that's different.
Go on.
That's different.
Yeah, that is different.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, but naturally, because of what's the word? Globalization, naturally you have choice. So I could buck a young Eritrean or Latino or West African or whatever, or a Mauritian or where my vantage point may take me, because I'm able to go to different places. And my argument has always been, if you want culture to remain with culture, don't leave. Because if you're moving from, I don't know, a parish to London, for example, I'm now open to like 50 different backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
As opposed to in your parish, it's just you and
the
the
market
other
girl.
people like it.
Me and the market girl.
Literally. No, but the story was.
Why are you not laughing?
But I do recommend. I think Mark, you said you had. If you haven't already watched.
Just memories, Reese.
Murdered by My.
Memories. Thanks, Reese.
What was it? Murdered by My Dad or Murdered by My Father?
I didn't get spun by one.
Hello.
I heard you.
Did you hear me?
He's burning because I brought up a dark memory. Don't.
Oh.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
It could never be me.
Can I ask a random question?
Yeah, you can't.
Shoot.
If you had to go to war with one
Person who's wrong.
UK MC, who would you go to war with? Whether that's lyrical or literal. Bars.
What? Who
I
are?
freestyled that, by the way. I didn't mean to do that.
What? Who are in my team or I'm against?
It's you and this person
Versus.
going to war.
Oh.
Lyrical or literal?
Lyrical and literal.
Or literal.
As in a verbal. Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
You have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
easy.
you and this person versus.
Or have a chance of winning.
You and this person versus everyone else.
Oh, me and this person versus everyone else.
Not you versus the person.
Oh,
come
you
now.
on that
We're not
person on your
MCs.
team.
We're not MCs.
When you said war, I was
I've
actually
got
thinking if
mine
I
in my head
literally had to go to.
I've got mine already.
Literal war. Who is it you're taking in with you?
I'm gonna go Chip.
Chip, man.
Yeah.
In a real war situation?
I thought you put verbal war.
I'm picking the man himself who wrote the song. Artillery.
I was gonna go for him either.
Gets
Easiest.
verbally and gets now looks like he's punching a man up, bro.
Oh dear.
Easily.
I was gonna go for
And
him.
when he wins the war, we'll play the background. I make the girl them sing for me.
Actually, no. I'll say
Well,
young. I'll say young spray.
So, for instance, say Gets or whatever, say Gets or Gigs.
Oh yeah.
Any of them two. Wow.
What did you say?
I said I would have said gets, but gigs. Gets or gigs?
Gigs in a clash.
I like gigs though.
Not in the class.
But you said literal war.
Gigs in
Wait,
person.
what? Does it have to be a...
No, gigs would be a good,
I
that's
think
a good
you'd be right,
candidate
though.
for a literal war. Yeah, that's a good candidate.
I think.
I guess
What
he's
could be?
slightly different, but I like.
Yeah, like all them get from
Mate,
that region.
I love a gig.
That's it.
Plus, I don't listen to that many UK rap artists, but old school gets.
Who's gonna take the Quavo?
I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't choose him. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Skirt.
Well, I'll rather take Pooh.
No,
If I want him, I'd take Pooh Shiesty, bro.
Great UK artists for that because lyrically, when you actually listen to them,
But you don't listen to them.
no, but I said when you actually listen to them. Don't start with me today.
Well, I listen to them, but do you listen to them?
What did I just say?
You don't listen to them.
Let me rephrase. I don't.
Ignoring you both. Stupid news studies.
Yeah, I don't listen to them.
Stupid news studies. I'm ignoring you. I'm not watching you. Don't have like
selected one or two.
have a stupider phone on this.
All right, Rishi announces plans to axe A levels and make maths and English compulsory until 18 years old.
Can I ask one question?
What was it compulsory until? Just a second.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is going to replace A levels? You mean B Tech or A levels?
He said
Yeah.
he said A levels.
Wait, so that's now
I
compulsory.
just think
What if you're not doing A levels then?
I think they're just bored and they just decide, okay, what can we do with today? Like,
Yeah.
What can we mess up?
110%.
Because if I was a prime minister, I'll be honest, like, I like to troll people, like, in general. So if I'm in control of a country, the amount of trolling I would do.
You know the funny part?
my
You know the bit that made me
God.
laugh about this? Okay, cool. So say I am 16, 17-year-old teenager, boom, and I've got to study maths. Me studying maths to 18, based on the way the economy is, I'm going to know how, I'm going to understand money, and I still won't be able to make none because there's not enough jobs out here.
Do you guys remember what you did in college?
Yeah.
Like A levels?
Yeah.
What did you guys do? I actually want to hear this from everyone.
I don't think he did A levels.
I didn't do it.
You didn't know? Okay.
No.
What did you do
I
in...
don't think it existed when he was there.
No, I wouldn't. What did you do in...
Oh, wow.
What did you do? Just go straight into
It's
work?
alright.
No, I done computer studies.
Did you do O
IT.
levels?
Okay.
But they call O levels. Oh, Rich,
You did O levels. So I'm looking at you.
My parents called it.
My grandma did O levels. I'm asking you, you did O levels. That's a yes, because you want to answer.
Mark, when you got your diploma, did they chisel?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Did they chisel your name into it?
Yeah, man.
Because it was.
Captain K.
Black and white pictures as well.
Oh my god.
No, I think I didn't do A levels because I didn't want to. Because I knew I wanted to go into journalism, so I did media production and I did sports and leisure course.
Oh, okay. Oh, what did you do?
I did business studies and I did
Shock.
and media
I think
studies.
everybody-
Shock.
I think-
Shock.
listen,
Tell me you're Nigerian, right? Tell me you're Nigerian.
I was gonna say.
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God,
say,
shock. Shock.
100%.
Ah!
I went to a girl uni and every
Oh.
African
Jesus,
person
yeah,
in that
that's
course
true.
did business studies.
What did you do, Kadia?
I did performing
I had a
arts and
dirty
musical
joke, I
theatre.
You did what?
Musical theatre.
Okay.
Well, I did performing arts and I changed to musical theatre.
That's why she's
After
joke.
everyone do that, 4 subjects, no?
I did media production. No, media production.
In my
I did
first year, I also did. I retook maths, and I did English for fun. I realised I didn't actually have to do another subject, but I did it for fun. So
A-levels?
then yeah,
I did
no
You definitely did A-levels.
economics.
BTEC
Business.
Economics, but I dropped it in the first year. Then I did philosophy, psychology, and drama. So 3.
You did drama. You're not a vibe, bro. Why did you do drama?
Bro,
What?
you know I'm a good
Message,
actor.
you're not a
Like,
vibe.
that's one thing that.
I can imagine.
That's not my lot.
It's not that it's
That's not my lot.
what's the old one?
I'm a, like,
That's not my lot.
What's the old one? I forgot now.
no, like,
That was me acting.
Gabs, give me your serious face.
Is that what is it?
No, I was doing this
no,
once.
in my heyday, I was like.
In your heyday, what, 4 years ago?
In my heyday, like college.
Is that before the
I did
Bruce?
obviously, I did it in secondary school.
Is that before the
I did
Brucey
college.
Brucey lot?
That's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, I think
Bruce,
I got
Bruce,
B. I got
Brucey,
B in
Brucey.
college.
Yes,
I
Brucey,
got
Brucey,
A
man.
in secondary school.
What did you get for GCSE for drama?
A. So I was okay for drama.
I passed drama without even doing coursework. I did no course work.
Yeah, same. I still don't get
I
that.
felt no.
I wrote
I
all
did
the
do my
scripts and
coursework.
everything.
Listen. My
You wrote the scripts.
Honey, I was
I
that good.
did. I loved drama.
No, I liked
Oh
coursework,
my
but then I think
God.
I was.
we can tell.
I didn't do.
Nigel Powers.
I didn't do.
We done a drama class, didn't we? Do you remember
We did the drama class.
That's
Yeah,
it. Nigel Powers.
Oh, you thought it was in the same?
No, they were adults when they did this.
Oh.
Toad was so.
Yes.
Toad was just.
I told you
That
No,
was
man.
such a distance.
No, Reese, ain't no waiting for that. That tone was so cold. I wasn't even looking at you, but I just heard the tone. Oh.
It's basically enough we're saying at your
Fucking
big
hell,
age.
like, yeah, find something to do with yourselves, Jen.
Basically what he said to you at your big age.
Isn't it? At your big old age.
At your big age.
To go back
That's
to
what he
the
said.
topic. Listen, I don't know what Rishi Sunak is on at the moment. Yeah, I'll be honest. Of a lot of the stuff I've heard leave the Conservative Party's mouth in the last 2 months, I'm not angry with that. As in, like, people just being better at maths. Look, apart from drug dealers, most people are not good at maths. But what? Am I mad?
I'm not.
Grams, fractions.
They've been doing
There
their
was some
maths.
thing in maths back in the vectors. I don't know.
I know a vector, and I can't remember what it is, but I
I
remember
cannot
vectors.
remember. There's a lot of things about maths I can't
Something,
remember.
but I was like, what was that?
No, man.
That's crazy. Vectors.
I've never bought a pair of shoes and looked for the hypotenuse of the shoe.
See, but when I was
words
in,
I haven't used since you're 11.
when I was in
Thank
I'm
secondary,
telling you.
when I was in
Algebra.
secondary school, there was something they introduced called
You use algebra,
functional,
No, I don't.
functional maths.
I don't.
You use algebra every day.
How?
You do.
You do algebra. You don't realize that you use
Yeah,
algebra
yeah.
every day.
You definitely do.
Why?
Maybe not in the depth.
Like you might
of-
not write it.
Maybe
down,
not. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not in
but
depth
you
of how you
use
did
it
at
every
school,
day.
but
yeah.
pretty much.
What the why?
The white. Oh, see this guy. Dude, that's dumb. That is so dumb. That is so
silly.
dumb.
I think
That
the
is
worst
so
joke you've
dumb.
ever made. But
Why?
it was coming to. But yeah, you use algebra
Yeah.
every day. When you buy something and you
Yeah.
use it every day. But yeah, sorry, we'll continue.
Yeah, no. When I was saying when I was in secondary school, there was something called functional.
Equations.
No, it's called functional maths. So it was more so. It was maths. Was a maths exam based off real life scenarios. So I also did that as well as maths, and yeah, like that was. Yeah, like it will be based off things that would happen in real life. So it will teach you how to apply algebra in a real life situation, for example, how to apply like percentage increases and decreases and inflation and things like that. So that was
And this is what's funny today is that when we do maths in school now, and we'll do division, multiplication, two-step multiplication, two-step division, etc., vectors, angles. Kids will be like, no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. We bring them some maths involving money, then they're like, oh yeah, it's cool. I went to the chick shop the other day and this one, my mum went shopping and they
functional. Yeah,
You have,
even
you,
at this
you have to
young
give them
age,
something that they can relate to.
At this young age, they've got this experience of money in the real world, which they're then learning about and adapting through maths.
That gesture's very
Which
nice.
is so much easier for them.
yeah.
As opposed to just giving them what's,
You do that again?
4 times 12.
You didn't do what you do with your hand.
Why do you want me to do it with my hand?
Why do you want him to do it with his hand?
Why do you want me to do it with my hand, Gav?
Because you pointed at because you pointed at
Listen to. Why do you want me to do it with my
smiled at
hand?
him and then you done this. Like that's crazy, bro.
No, what's crazy? You want me to do it with my hand?
But you looked at Reese and then you did that.
Do you want
You
him to
did that, like
do you want him to? You know they can't see what you're doing anyway.
yeah, like yeah.
Do you want him to do it with my hand? Like,
Huh?
what? That would sound repeat what I heard.
Yeah, like no.
Why do you want him to do it with his hand? You what?
I just saw him do something. Like, I was like,
Why did you? Why you point
Come
two
on,
fingers?
come
He
on,
didn't
come
do that. He
Come
did
on.
this.
The
You're so
whole
nasty.
hand.
You're
A whole hand. Yo.
You know he puts bass in his voice. Oh, hand!
A whole hand. Yeah, no, that's different.
As you lot are mirroring each other at the moment, yeah, there's a
I
tough.
ain't done that. I never done a whole hand.
As you lot are mirroring each other right now, yeah, there's a
Whole
topic
hand.
I wanted to go into about
hardback.
mirroring Black Mirror. Chill the fuck out, bro.
The hard
Katie, a subject.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Which one? Run it by me.
You lot make transitioning the pod so much harder. Because
I
as
know.
we're talking about mirroring people.
Oh the. Oh.
No. Black Mirror, mirroring. We spoke about this before.
I don't think that was mine.
It was your subject, mate. Just call it Black Mirror.
Yeah, I know. I said Black Mirror. I don't think it was. I already know what ones were. This is funny.
Just ruined my transition.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
actually,
No, seriously, what was...
Mirroring Black Mirror.
Yeah, Mirror Black... no?
No, that was NHS.
No.
It's like a Black Mirror story.
I remember him saying it, but I don't remember what the subject was. I don't think it was one. I would remember. I'm like, yep, on it.
Show me yours.
I think it was Mark's or someone else's.
What's it got to do with it, though?
I remember the title, but I'm trying to remember what the actual thing was.
It's not the Tom Hanks one.
Yes, it is.
That's yours.
Oh, what?
What's that?
Shit.
Listen, in my head, I'm like, I know what my word, boy.
Reese,
I got now.
that's your own fault. You're still good at your shit.
All right.
I know.
That's your own fault.
I know, it's annoying,
You
isn't
fucked
it?
us up.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
So well.
Do you know why I thought it was though? Because I
You
named
fucked
it.
us up.
Because we was, yeah, I named it, but I
You know
don't
what I'm
remember what it was.
saying? My attention to understanding and paying attention to the pod, yeah? And it was like, huh?
I still don't remember. I
What
didn't
come on
remember
was
now.
on this? I thought I was talking to Flintstones, bro.
Because you
Come
was like,
on.
oh yeah, it's Black Mirror effect.
Done.
You cheeky sods.
Right, so Tom Hanks has said that
The one who has the son saying he don't want no more gig out. He like them taking the phone off. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Oh,
he has warned people that AI deepfake version of him. Wait, sorry. Tom Hanks has said there's a AI deepfake version of him being used in advertisements without his consent.
Version or version?
yeah, I was.
Version.
Okay, cool. That's what you said, but continue.
I finished.
Oh,
I finished my sentence.
I'm glad you finished the sentence properly.
Gary, how do you
Someone
feel?
was trying to why chase you, but it's
No,
someone would have.
Gary, how would you feel if there was an AI deepfake being used without your consent?
Is that what they're called?
Bruce
What, a
Bruce.
deepfake?
It depends what the AI is doing, isn't it?
So, when Black Mirror came out in a recent series,
Yeah.
someone signed when you signed the terms and conditions. I think don't read it.
Yeah.
They were using like celebrities that some hire other celebrities, and Michael Cera's information based on them signing something off as deepfake. So it's using them in shows without their consent. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she's singing Sweetie in the car. Yeah. Which is fucking hilarious. How would you feel if someone like took your being, your aura of who you are, and had you down on some, let me think of something. Think of something wayward you wouldn't want to do.
Body form advert.
Body what?
Body form advert.
Body form
As
for
in-
you.
I don't even know that.
Actually, fine. Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's not
Yeah.
it.
Alright, so say they had you on,
Sorry.
say they use you as like the
So
new
then
Old
give
Spice
them
guy on an advert.
balloons and
Yeah.
dogs. Yay.
But they're just using you as everything. They're like, I don't feel comfortable with this, but they're using your whole being
Yeah.
on a thing. Would I not piss you off? You're not being paid for it, by the
No,
way.
it will piss me off. But I think I'm too lazy to even chase it up, you know. I think I might just
So what if they use you for like hemorrhoid cream or something?
hemorrhoid cream.
You wouldn't care.
I'll announce on
That's
social
your
media.
likeness.
I'll announce on social media. It's not me.
It's your likeness. You're trying to approach women. You're trying to find your future
What's
wife.
wrong with hemorrhoid cream though?
He's the face of hemorrhoids.
He's a fake.
It's a hemorrhoid again.
get money.
You'd be like, oh, that's the hemorrhoid guy, isn't it?
What's a hemorrhoid
Yeah, but you
again?
get money.
Back door.
Back door, pile up.
Basically, when you get piles on your backside, you can't really see it. They're like little,
When you
like
sit
a
on-
little, like
when you sit on a cold concrete wall, yeah, and
so
then
that's
when
your-
you go try
your
to use
ring
the
hole,
toilet
and then you've got a little something around there.
piles, bro.
But I think piles is
If everyone
Like,
could
more-
see the look on Gabriel's face, he's
No, I
Confused.
think I know what you're talking. You're talking about like a fissure, a cut,
No.
no.
like a lump.
No, piles, man.
Piles, man.
What's
Actually,
piles?
I can't explain it. But it's not. It's,
Is it a common thing that people experience piles? That is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a common thing.
But I never sat on cold walls. I was told not to do it at the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Don't
had
sit on
it
cold
before?
walls, you'll get
No,
piles.
I
Literally.
had uncomfortable doo-doo.
They are lumps inside and around your bottom.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes you don't always get it from sitting on cold walls. You can literally get it from.
Toilet seats
Oh, so you sit on a cold wall.
or public toilet seat.
or a public toilet seat and you get lumps in your bum.
You get like,
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I
The way
don't know if it's gonna be
the
wrong,
way
but
he
you can
put-
get
oh,
somewhat an infection that causes the little lumps inside your
it's not that
backside.
simple, but yeah.
I'm guessing what when you eat it bleeds.
I don't think it bleeds. It's very uncomfortable to
It's
sit
very
down.
uncomfortable.
So
It's
I
very
said,
painful.
imagine they had your face.
Have any of you experienced it?
Alright,
No.
imagine
Okay.
I don't sit on public toilets, bro.
going to toilet,
Okay.
Going to
Normal.
toilet.
Going-
to the toilet.
what did I say? Going to toilet.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
a penny.
You see, go toilet. Go into the toilet.
Okay.
Just to take the piles out of it, and go number 2,
Right. Okay.
and you tear out your batty crease to the point where it
Take
hurts.
the
Yes,
piles
it's a
out.
cup, right?
No. But let's say, imagine that,
Yeah.
and then but each time now, eventually that kind of pain goes. But now, I don't know how long it's meant to last for. But imagine for about a week, maybe
Yeah.
more. You have to sit the way I'm sitting, pretty much. Because I heard
Well,
man can't sit like this. You can't sit like that unless you're sitting on like a warm surface. Like it's pain, apparently. Pain.
obviously, I've like my
Is that
joint.
right?
No.
Is that right?
Yeah, no. I've had issues in my joint, but that's
I'm not your girl, bro.
nah.
I'm not
This,
your girl.
nah, this joint issue I
I'm
had
not
is
again, bro.
crazy.
You what? Did you hear that?
I'm not your girl, bro.
The joint.
This
issue-
joint issue I have is crazy. So you are joint chasing?
No, I'm saying my joint. I'm saying my joint. Like
No, but
I woke up in the. I woke.
so you have got a joint issue.
No, I
So
had
you
a joint
agree?
issue. No, but I didn't know. Alright, so
What, you had ED?
no. I went to work.
What's wrong with you?
I went to work, but obviously, so the like, alright, no,
Makes sense,
No,
Gabs.
no,
You went to work. What?
What was it? ED or joint chasing?
So the night before going to work, I've gone
What is it?
to the toilet, and I've obviously put my joint to use, right? For
This is-
some reason,
Why is that good to
for some reason, and this is probably TMI, but for some reason, everything smelled fruity. Like, really, really fruity.
I'm fucking done.
When
Like,
you was-
so
When
fruity.
you was wee-weeing,
With my, yeah, it's so
you was going
fruity.
to say with my joint.
So I looked at it, and it was like a darker concentration. But I didn't think anything of it. I went back to bed. I woke up. I went to work. Didn't drink water. Didn't do
Bro,
nothing.
you are carefree, man.
Black and
I
gold.
didn't drink water.
Black and gold.
Oh my God.
Black and gold.
Is your way? Let me say fruity. Is that your way of just saying funky?
No, like fruits. Like I'm not gonna lie. If I had like it was the best smelling thing.
No, said that.
Best
You know that
smelling.
meme when Stormzy's talking, he's stuttering. That's what that was, bro.
No, like it smelled like proper like fruity. I don't know why, but so anyway, I've gone to work. Right, done my shit.
So you're peeing fruit juice?
Wait,
You've
wait,
got
okay.
Captain Zest.
So I didn't
bro.
drink any water. Didn't use the toilet. Come back from work on my computer. Didn't go to the toilet. Just washed my hands as soon as I got in. Went straight to my computer to do something related to the studio. And then I fell asleep on the desk. Then I woke up. Then I went to the toilet. And blood, like I was pissing blood, like red, concentrated blood. And my joint was stinging. And I was like, yeah, this is crazy. But yeah,
That's the one.
so that's the only issue I've had.
And that was Gabs explaining his
It was a urine infection. And it went
Yeah.
in a couple of days.
No, so let me go to the question I said.
Yeah,
If
sorry.
they use your face
But you're in a-
hemorrhoid cream, how would you feel?
Oh, sorry.
Man,
That's
don't
crazy.
be about it.
Gab, you could have put that story in the email, my guy.
Not happened to anyone before then.
No.
So my joint's the only joint that's
I've never had
What,
it.
weed blood? I've never had a UTI.
Yep.
Do the girls pee blood if they have UTIs?
No,
I don't
they
know.
don't.
I don't think they
You have
do.
discomfort.
Yeah.
No, my joint was.
Yeah.
Did you go to doctors or anything?
Yeah, like I went doctors. They
What's
did
the Sean Paul?
What's so funny is obviously they did every type of check. And yeah.
What's every type of check?
Put a
Guys?
stick in it.
every-
They put a stick in it just like.
Yeah, like every type of check they could
I
have
don't know
done
if I've had
to confirm if it was anything else.
hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
I don't think I
it wasn't.
have.
So,
But I was
urine
prescribed
infection.
a type of
People want
hemorrhoid
to answer the
cream.
question. If your likeness,
I've been prescribed that.
Oh, no,
for
I
having-
don't.
if
I
your
don't
likeness, if your likeness was used for something that you didn't feel comfortable with, how would you feel?
And you're not getting paid.
My boy's like
You're not getting paid.
My boy was
Oh,
on,
no.
my boy was on
If
an
I get paid, I
advert
don't
for
care.
Viagra. That's fine. I don't mind.
To be
Do you
honest,
get paid?
I think of it as it's just an
No,
advert.
it's
Like,
like-
who
it's an advert,
cares?
innit?
But if I'm
He
really
was
not
out
getting
for
paid, then I
experience.
care.
I wouldn't care. I'll be like, everyone would know me as the guy from the hemorrhoid thing. Oh, man.
No, everyone knows you're the guy that's got a problem with his body.
Yeah, but it's not real.
And now you're joined.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's not real.
It's not real. It's an advert.
Oh,
It's like saying, yeah, any advert, like it's not real. That's
Yeah.
why it wouldn't bother me.
Acting,
And I'd be
yeah,
like,
You know,
okay.
respectfully, yeah, and I don't, like this is just my opinion. I think you two are full of shit. Because if listen, most people. Listen, let me when I say this, yeah. I'm mad chill with a lot of things, yeah. Right, yeah, but I'm also very protective of my own space. I would never want to be famous. I'd rather be rich than famous.
Yeah.
Like, like there's multiple rich people who don't know who they are, yeah, but they've got more money than everybody else who's got notoriety. You're telling me, and I know what you're like, Gabriel, and I know what you're like, and I know you better than most people do. You're telling me
Break it down. No, so go on, break it down.
They use your likeness, yeah, on some big blood clot billboards, yeah, across London, across multiple places. So shoot, like all the bait spots, London Bridge bait stations with your face on it for like hemorrhoid cream or like something that you don't feel comfortable with. You're gonna feel fine with it.
If it was for like a...
There you go. There's
Like
no,
that.
okay, oh my god.
Then I wasn't... I'm not in it, innit?
Oh my god, I gotta bleep it this time.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my
No, but that's
God.
not even...
That one's got to
What
go.
did you
No, I'll
say?
leave it, I'll
That's
leave it, I'll
so
leave
What did you say?
problematic.
I'll leave it, I'll leave it, I'll leave it.
What is it?
I'll leave it.
Oh!
What does Henri do? Get the coat.
Do you know what?
It's time to go.
That's so bad.
Oh no, Omri does this.
No, when you put it that way, no.
PlayStation.
Yeah, when you put it that way, no.
There you go.
I think, no pun, I think I was thinking small.
So imagine your normal job, you work in a job, you're fine. You've clicked something mad on Netflix, yeah, like on the terms and conditions, like yeah, 'cause we'll use Jones, the Jones thing, yeah. Then next thing you know, they're using your likeness.
Yeah, Matt, no. I
Yeah,
get it.
or Gabriel's like this.
That's
or
like Joey
Odo.
from Friends when he gets that ad for
Hemorrhoids.
Is it for
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
No, venereal disease.
What? Oh,
No.
one of my guys.
When
Oh,
was
this
that
is
Vagisil or
bad.
something like that?
No,
On the
okay.
poster.
So
He's done a lot of adverts. that he
one of
did.
my guys is
So
streaming a
that's
football game, yeah, and then cool. So you know when you're like clicking adverts and blah 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 blah. So he's closed it, and then you know them things like you want to have sex with a hot girl from Catford that pop up on the side.
Oh yeah.
He's closed it, but then it's come up with an adult work, a mobile adult work like a website.
Yeah.
Why did he see his cousin on the website? That's crazy. All he wanted to do was watch Arsenal versus whatever.
Oh, he was Arsenal, right?
Now he knows his cousins. You know, yeah, that's mad.
Did he talk to his
I
cousin?
said, dude,
I don't know.
She probably, and I get it now because she probably didn't even know her face was being used for that.
No. She's
Even if she
gone on
does it,
No. She's gone on adult work. She's promoted herself as. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that was the real her.
Joints. Yeah.
did you say she sells drugs?
She services joints.
So, I'm not on the girl making her money.
I don't hate on it. It's a profession at the end of the day.
I wouldn't say I don't hate in it, but
Find out how much she's making, and you make the male one. Make it your off.
Wow.
Listen,
No.
you pay to see that.
no.
No, they do. Women love that.
Because we're running out of time, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Katie can answer if people like that. Like, as a woman, do you sign up for OnlyFans pages and stuff like that? The women
No.
do that? Do you know girls that do
Do
that?
I? Or
Do you know
should?
girls that do that? Like,
Not that I know of.
okay.
I don't think. No, I feel like if anyone I knew did. I can't even swear by people. I don't know if people would tell me, but I just wouldn't. I've got no interest in doing it.
But who came out and said that? LV General said from before.
I'm shocked though.
He said before OnlyFans blew up over here properly, he had an OnlyFans where he would just used to just do his thing, but he used to wear a mask. But like the guy got tattoos, you can tell. And that's why he's in a wrestling outfit.
It's mad though. I'm shocked that a lot of people openly come out and say, "Yeah, I've got OnlyFans," because it's a trend now. But when it wasn't a trend, it was frowned upon.
So I know. So people I know that host like sex parties,
Oh,
they've got
yeah.
burner accounts, and on their burner accounts they post themselves doing whatever. There's loads of people that you know that we have burner accounts doing that. So, yeah. I might have one.
Alright, cool.
You
So
never know.
the rest of the topics we're gonna save for next week, yeah, because that's just
Wow. Why?
this has been 169 of the Different Shows podcast.
Don't overdo.
You can find this DSP. What do you say?
Not to say before we wrap, could we just mention a film or TV series that we recommend this week or whenever?
You want to go around the room?
That
Gen V.
TV show.
DMV. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
The other black girl. It's on Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
Loki.
It's started yet.
No, but Loki.
Is my man in it? Okay, gotta find out what it is.
I'm gonna just say it for the crowd. Abbott Elementary. I know that
Gosh, how
you're
late is
buzzing
she?
on that.
No, we did. Not we did. As a
No, it
collective.
was. No,
We
it
all
was.
told you this ages ago.
No, it was. Oh, I
So
promise
that's why
you.
I would give you any shows you watch. That's fine. This has been 169 of the Different Shows podcast. You can find this DSP.
That's literally because I've just got to the
my
new
personal
series
favourite
now.
YouTube. You can find Mark O'Cadia's, mine and Gabriel's information in the description below. You can find the TikTok link,
Not first.
the website link,
He wasn't
O's
first.
book link, the
He wasn't first.
Mark photography
You
link,
might be first,
and I think there's
Maybe
another link down there
You only listen
in
to
the
O.
description below.
I think so.
I've been Reese. To my right's been,
Drinks.
to my left's been. Oh, head you one. Why are you shushing, bro?
Oh, hey.
Across from me's been.
Pink Princess.
Behind the camera's been.
Gabriel.
What's your ending word?
And
Go on.
remember, if it is snowing. I ain't going.
Is that my man? Oh God.
Well played.
Oh
Very well
dear.
played.
Oh, Mark was disgusting.